the Merc starts, I'll be f***ing shocked. And it's been sat for like something like stupid like 7 years. No way. There's a little bit, you know, but I get it in every time. Oh, that was so creepy.
No
Damn, don't put that in. They're like, oh my God, look at that cowboy. So today, we got a pretty special episode because today we're going to be dealing with a car I built a very long time ago, and it's very special to me, and it's also been sat for a very long time. Now, I built this car a while back, a little bit green, done things not 100% properly, and it's now come to a time where I got to pull it out and make it right. Now, it's been painted, and we put it back together after it was painted, but like it needed wiring done, and I left it all because I just wanted to drive. I was frustrated. I'm not a show car kind of guy. I like driving my stuff. So I just threw it back together, ended up using for the summer. Christmas Day, I took it out, and it stopped and never started. And it's not down to the engine, it's down to the wiring. The wiring was a main culprit, and it's always been a problem with this car. It's never been right. So enough talking. Let's get through the Barnes car graveyard, and I'll show you what it is. It still looks really special. Yes, it's my blue E28 with an S54 in it. Now, if you've been following us on Instagram, you would have seen this car pop up from time to time. I do love it. It's just that we've been so busy, and trying to get someone to wire this car has been an absolute nightmare. Like, I don't want it wired like just to make it run. I want it done properly, so I don't have no issues with this anymore. The major problem with building cars is that when you don't build them properly, like when we done the wiring on this, and it makes them unreliable. I want to be able to jump in this car and drive wherever. It's got a digital dash, so the dash runs off CAN anyway, so it shouldn't really be a massive problem. It runs just a stock S54 ECU that's been EWF deleted, the immobilizer taken out of it. It's been sat here for 10 months. It's going up to where it's going to get wired tomorrow after a very long wait. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to drop the oil because it's been sat for such a long time, give it an oil change, so that when it does start up, it's got fresh oil in it. Check the levels, pull it out, give it a wash, and basically get it ready to go into the trailer tomorrow. I forgot to buy bonnet holder things. I should have bought some. But for now, this is my bonnet holder. That'll do. Okay. Right, what I'm gonna do first is these S54s are a little bit temperamental. So I'm going to check the filter, see for any excess metal. Hopefully it shouldn't be. There'll always be a little bit of glitter because obviously the bearings, they're quite soft on these. And I replaced them only 5,000 miles ago, so I don't expect it to be completely metal flakeless. There'll be a little bit of residue, but hopefully nothing major. Also, I run open trumpets. Not ideal, but it sounds incredible. So basically, I'm just going through the filter. So as you can see, can you see that? No. And it looks pretty good. Right, on to putting it up in the air and draining the rest of the oil. Hopefully that's just as clean, which would be ideal. This garage is such a mess, so ignore the mess, guys. This is just for storage, this thing is. You know where a pretty garage is, you see it in the videos. It's good. Happy with that. You're always going to get like a little bit of residue. That's just going to happen. But this largely looks okay. Happy with that. As long as there's no big chunks, we're good. Okay, we're going to leave that drain and come back to it in a little bit.
One eternity later.
So, drain the oil. Took the oil filter out, had a look through it. Oil looks okay. Fuel filter got a little bit of fineness in it, but as I said, the road bearings were done on this a while back, so I was expecting a bit. They do like give it a little bit of copper. Nothing major. It's nothing to be worried about. Thank God, because rebuilding this thing is like 7 grand. I'm glad it's not broken. I bought this thing when it was cheap. Rebuilding this shit now, and I've already rebuilt it twice. Right, gonna chuck my oil into it. These take a very expensive Mobil 1 10W60. Chuck that in now. Wait for the fuel filter to turn up because Euro car parts once again gave me the wrong one. You're f***ing useless, Euro car parts, useless. I tell you what, before I put the oil in, I'm just looking through this shit, and because my garage is dry, but there's a lot of condensation in it, all my shit under the bonnet is going fairy, and it's really f***ing annoying because it was like mint. See that situation there? That. And like my trumpets have got like this, it needs like a polish and stuff, and like all these like fittings, I'm gonna have to change them and give it like a little bit of a clean, but you know, nothing that can't be solved. And obviously when it goes off for wiring, that's the situation that needs to be fixed, and then that's gonna go to the boot, and then hopefully it should be reliable. Mate, straight in. Watch out, we drain the back out now. And then when we drain it back out, it'll be full of glitter. Ah! The first one lied. Yes, I am dipping the oil. Not looking for metal brake lights, don't burn brake lights. Right, okay. Okay. Right, luckily I got some more over there. Watch all haters on the internet be like, oh my god, you're using different oil instead of Mobil 1. Listen, you it's the same thing. They're like, oh my god, look at that cowboy.
I was going to say that, but
what?
I thought I kept my mouth shut.
What? You're going to say don't use a different oil? Are you actually going to say that, were you? F*** you, Dan. Pull that camera. I can't.
You've done a good job at the spillage.
Oh, the spillage is not terrible. There's a little bit, you know, but I get it in every time. Oh, that was so creepy. Damn, don't put that in. Don't put that in. That's right, it's just over, so we're good. We're good. That's enough for today, I think. Join back tomorrow, now. So we're the next day, and today is moved to 28th day. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm up early anyway, so this isn't a bad thing, but today we have to move all these cars out the way to get my 28 out. When cars have been sitting for a while, it's roulette to see whether they're going to start or not. So let's start with the MX-5. What we got? Right, great start. Let's try the TI. Go. Oh my god, this is not going well. The Merc starts, I'm shocked. Let's see. No way! No way! That's right, guys. I stand by my classic Mercedes. This thing is even covered in moss and starts on the button. Right, let's jump the MX-5, jump the BMW, get them out of the way. This is hard work. Once again, peeps, best part of my collection of tools. I stole it. My life. And now to move the only reliable car that we got. It's been sat for like something like stupid like 7 years. That was relatively pain-free, thanks to the Nocco. Goddamn pain in the ass and batteries that are dead on cars, and they're dead in all our cars all the time because we buy all pieces of shit. Okay, filter done. I'm gonna put this in a boot, and then we're gonna move this out the way, and then we're gonna pull it out, give it a quick wash before we take it out. So being a YouTube noob, I forgot to video my E28 coming out, but I did manage to get my 108 back in. This is another car that I'll be trying to feature on the channel over the winter. I've had it for the longest time. It is also one of my favorite vehicles ever. We will be doing a lot of work to it, but that is in future videos to come. And of course, the 28 sees sunlight for the first time in like 10 months. And my God, does it look glorious. Dirty, but glorious. So welcome to my shark nose E28. Now, this thing has had a lot of work done, but like all old modified cars, still needs a lot of work to be done. I've had it set up for about, well, it broke down on me on Christmas Day. So it's been sat since Christmas Day. And because we've been busy doing other shit, you know, like it's not priority. But now, finally got it booked in, get it running, and then you're gonna follow the journey of this car getting back to its glory. Although it looks great now, but not right this second because it needs a wash. We're gonna get it washed now. Har's gonna turn up with a trailer and then we're gonna take it up. Excited is an understatement. I bloody love this car. So she's on, and it looks great. Not nervous towing trailers at all whatsoever. I don't ever do this shit. It looks so good though. So we're here. Now, didn't film much of me putting the thing onto the trailer because obviously I was a little bit stressed. I genuinely thought that we were gonna, like, I don't know, lose the car. That's why I didn't do any of this, but we're here. So I'm gonna roll this off. We are at XDR Motors. This place is really cool. And your man is a boss man. And then just leave it here. And then what we'll do then is pick this up when it's done, when it's running, which would be very cool. So sorry for the all over video on this. It's a bit of a video that I didn't really think I was going to shoot. Hope you enjoyed it. You are watching, you like this content, like and follow what we do. This is not just what we do, this is my own personal car. We actually do loads of other things. So check it all out. Thank you very much.